Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and your stimulus package update. Y'all, got some good news and some not so good news. I'm going to give you the good news first. But first, I want to tell you the phone numbers to the White House switchboard is in the description box below. Just click show more and the description box will open up. You can see the numbers. You can call that number and they can put you in touch with any member of the House, any member of the Senate, any congressman. They can even put you in touch with Donald Trump's office. Use them numbers as your weapons. Get your voice out there. Bug them to death. Call them every day. Let them know that we need this package and we need a stimulus check in that package. Right now, they're not really talking about a stimulus check. They're not even mentioning it. They're just talking about stimulus. That could be just a package, or it could be a package with a check. We don't know. We're playing the wait and see game because they're making us. Y'all, I do feel optimistic that there will be a check in that package, and I feel optimistic that it will be a $2,000 check, because the one thing that's in our favor is the longer they wait, the closer we are to election time. And they know if they don't give us a stimulus check, we're not going to give them our vote. So they want to get our vote. So that's why I feel so optimistic about it. And Kevin Hasek has said the odds of us getting a new stimulus is near 100% yes. Mitch McConnell has backed him up on that. Mitch McConnell also added that it's up to what the jobs report is going to be in June of just what's in that package. He also said that they should have it passed one way or the other by the end of July. So they're still dragging their feet, but the good news of that is we will get another stimulus package. We just don't know what's in it yet. The bad news, they're still dragging their feet. That's some kind of big surprise. I still want to know why we closed down 100% of the country. I still think it was more to it than what we know, more than what they're telling us. I feel like Donald Trump, he's the outsider. He's never done this before. And you got all those lifetime politicians in there, and I believe that he had people in his ears from both sides, the Democrats and Republicans. He had people at him all the time saying, we need to close down, we need to close down. Because they knew if they closed down the country, that would undermine everything that he's accomplished. And he's accomplished a lot. They knew that that would destroy the chances of him being elected again. I don't know why I feel this way. I just do. I think it's more than what we know. But on the other hand, Donald Trump is the one in charge, and he is the one that said, stay at home. He is the one that says, don't go to your job. He is the one that says, don't go to school. He made those calls. He is in charge. And I can also see that he's not doing a whole lot to rush them along with helping us with a stimulus package. So I see that as being his fault. But then again, I do think he was thrown under the bus with this whole pandemic thing. Y'all, this is a little off topic, but I want to talk about this. If we get a new stimulus check, this may help somebody. I know it's your money, and I'm not telling you how to spend it. I'm just giving my opinion and my advice. So, don't shoot me. Paying off your credit cards with a stimulus check is the wrong thing to do. It may seem like it's the right thing to do, but at a time like this, paying off anything if you don't have to is a bad move. Why? Credit card companies has got plenty of money. They don't need your money right now. All they need is your monthly payment. Keep making your monthly payments, and if you don't need that stimulus check, if we get one, bank it, because you don't know how long this thing is going to last. You don't know when you're going to get another stimulus check. You don't know if you will need it down the road. And if you've paid that credit card off, you don't have that money to fall back on. They've got it. And if this goes out longer, credit card companies is going to start reducing your credit. So once you pay them off, they could reduce your credit to so little that that credit card is useless. They could even close your account. So you don't know if you'll need that money later, so hang on to it if you can. If you paid off that credit card and something happened and you needed the money, where are you going to get it? You going to go in debt with that credit card again? Well, you're not 100% sure that you'll even have that credit card, or your credit limit will be enough to get you through the hard times. At the end of this whole pandemic thing, if you still have your stimulus money in the bank and you want to pay off your credit cards, by all means, that would be the best time to do it. Pay off that credit card, but don't close the account. And I'll tell you why don't close that account. Because your FICO score is determined of your available credit. If you pay that card off and you got a $10,000 credit line, you don't have available credit. If you leave that card open, just don't use it. Lock it away in a bank vault or somewhere. Don't carry it in your pocket. If you still have that available credit, that helps your FICO score. Tomorrow I'm going to talk more about FICO scores and what you can do to bring your FICO score up. Y'all, if Donald Trump is not careful, he can very well lose this next election. I've seen a lot of people in my comments saying that they're not going to vote for him. Now, I know when people get in the voting booth, a lot of times they'll have a change of heart and they will vote for him. That's not the case in all cases, but he will lose a lot of votes if he's not very careful. I believe he's listening to the wrong people. I don't believe the Democrats is the only ones that's against him. I believe Republicans are against him too. They're just trying to be undercover with it. They don't want him to know it. That is even more damaging to him than the Democrats with their open hatred towards him. So, I don't see Donald Trump really doing a whole lot to help us right now, and I've been bashing him a lot. But y'all, the man's got a lot on his plate. He's getting it from all sides. I'm not saying I forgive him for not helping us. I think he should do more. We voted him in office to do more to help us because he was an outsider coming in. We thought he would have our back. And he did up until this pandemic. But once this pandemic hit, it seemed like he's a fish out of water. He's not really got our back. So, I hope he will kick the Senate in the butt and get them moving so we can get a stimulus check in this next stimulus package. I hope he kicks them in the butt and gets it done faster than what they're dragging their feet at. They've already said that they're not in any hurry. They want to take a wait and see approach. Well, when they're waiting and seeing, people are still losing their houses. People are still losing their cars. People are still going hungry. People are losing everything they've got. They're losing hope. And they're living big because they're multimillionaires and billionaires. They're so out of touch with real people. Y'all, I hope something that I say in my videos helps you. I'm just giving you my opinion. That's all anybody on these kind of videos are doing. Nobody knows what's going on in the senators and congressmen and House of Representatives. Nobody knows what's going on in their brain, because they don't even know what's going on in their own brain. So how can we know? We're just giving you our opinion, and hopefully something works. Y'all, I make these videos every day. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, leave me your comments, and keep your chins up. We will get through this thing. The question is, how long is it going to take? And just know, I love you all, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Ciao.